Jazon was exceptional. A true paragon of what it means to believe. To believe that there could be a better future. Learning and understanding in changing ways and adapting to those around you, trying to live in harmony with the world. Jazon truly believed that there was a future for trolls, Borba, and kobolds together. But Prometheus knew that he was the exception, not the rule. Their newfound immortality made them bolder, stronger, more aggressive. After talking with their king, Prometheus knew that there was no chance of peace. Something had to change. And so, Prometheus would be that change. It would not be the future that Jazon or he wanted, but it was the future that had to be. Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker, with me, McGammar. If you look at the log, you'll see that this is now the second time that I'm doing this, maybe more. Because I want to fight this boss in a very particular way. Box here with some soot-stained stuff. The loot taken from neighboring villages is piled here in the heap of garbage. I see. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, gonna get everybody all together here. We're gonna open this door, and we're not gonna go that way yet. I'm gonna have everybody pile around this edge here. Okay, now then. Our main character for this section is Dog.
Quiet, I'm thinking.
People also cast shield on Dog.
I am prepared.
Prometheus will use bark skin from his chest on Dog. And nobody in the party is capable of casting mage armor, which is a bit of a shame. Absolute shame there. So what we're gonna do then is Valerie can use magic device. And I'm pretty sure we have a scroll of mage armor. Cure. Freedom. I did in reverse out. Reduce person. Mage armor. That's what we would like to see. Very good.
Here I am.
We don't have many, but they're level 1 scrolls, so I'm not going to use the hand on this. Mage armor. Dog. The dog now has 36 AC.
I am yours to
Which is
command.
more than Valerie's 32 AC. Pretty good. The dog will go. A dog is fine. Turn off power attack, turn on fighting defensively. Not sure how big of a bonus this is going to give dog, but we need the dog to not get hit. Harg, Borba here. Borba won't kill Daddy. Why kill Daddy, Borba? Ekin winces. Rock trolls. Smaller than Kargadd. The trolls, who just appeared seemingly from nowhere, look small. Though they're small only in comparison to a mature rock troll. Their height equals the height of a grown man. Borba won't kill Daddy. Borba Garung. Borba bad. Ekin silently raises his bow. The trolls don't run away. Instead, they stare at him with offended expressions. Want to kill us too, Borba? These two options will stop Ekin. This one is one of the good required options for an achievement or such. And then you could also just be evil and allow him to kill children. We're gonna go with the first one. Wait, Ekin! It was Kargadd who murdered your family, not his children. They stand innocent before you. Killing them now will make you the very thing you loathe. Lower your bow before it's too late. After several strange seconds, Ekin does as commanded, if half-heartedly. Why, he did help my vengeance. Oh, you. He mutters, almost as if reminding himself. Let's go now. Don't want to see them anymore. He nods in the direction of the rock trolls. And we give it a couple of seconds, and... oh boy! Here comes... combat begins. Okay, so... it goes before the dog. That's what we want. Everybody else is hiding behind a corner. Here he comes. Didn't want to hit, but that's fine. Dog is okay. We could use a feature that I barely ever use, which is this acrobatics ability. And then we're just going to move this way. What if I go to the edge? Like so. Let's have another turn of Kargadd. Yep, here it comes. I need him to come over this way. He's not on what we're doing yet. Good, good. That's where we wanted to be. He only has one attack of opportunity. So now, if I 5-foot step this way, new round. Ice throwing rocks. Okay, turn this off to get maximum movement. You want to throw rocks at me? Fine. We're gonna go down to the far corner of the realm. Ah. Aha! Aha! It begins! It begins! You're in the light! Now the dog just needs to stay here and not die. The dog just needs to stay here and not die. The AC on the dog is extremely high. We're fighting defensively. AC is 36. As long as I just sit there and throw rocks at that range, we should be fine. The rocks are a lot less vicious than their teeth. Ahaha! That's damage. The dog's not doing so good. They're making fortitude saves. But the dog's hanging in there. All the AC buffs are doing their work. Another fortitude save. Dog is down. Let's see if he just stays there. Dog's still there. Dog's stable. Another fortitude save. Dog is still here. Somehow being on the floor is making it more durable. Probably because it's prone and gets a bonus to armor while doing that. Another fortitude save. You can't fight defensively like that though, right? Another fortitude save. That's right, you're gonna get it. And 11 rounds. 14 rounds. And the rock troll dies to sunlight as we lured it out into the middle of that room. Caught in the direct sunlight, Kargadd freezes. His vile howl turns into a hoarse sound, fading in his throat. His eyes dim, his skin turns to stone. His bestial face is frozen forever in rage and surprise. Done. He gets sighs, lowering his bow, and you are not sure if he's talking about the troll's death, or about his completed vengeance, or about his own mental state. In the dim light, it seems to you that Eakin's eyes lose their usual spark. Several wrinkles seem to disappear from his forehead. The ranger comes closer to the defeated troll and stares into the corpse with contempt. His lips are pressed into a thin line, his fists clench, and his knuckles are white. Without a word, Eakin raises his leg and delivers a great kick to the side of the rock troll. His effort must have been painful for the ranger, but not a single muscle moves in his face. His expression is a frozen mask of rage and suffering, and the pain from the hit fades in comparison. Done. He repeats, quietly, turning to you. Thank you, friend. Your help was priceless. He shrugs. From now on, your questions will be answered. If you still want them. You deserve that. Alright, so Dog is down. Dog is down real bad, but Dog technically didn't die. They dropped on the floor, but they didn't die. And now they're in a pool of blood, even though they turned to a statue. Whatever. This is the game giving you loot for the kill. And that is a belt of physical might, strength, and constitution on a belt. So, right now Amiri has physical perfection, which is all 4. You have just constitution. Yeah, this is going to you. Alright, we can now carry more things. Unfortunately, Dog is really, really hurt. We should probably heal up Dog, because Dog is one of our frontliners.
The end draws near.
Do I have that wand of Cure Light Wounds? Don't I have a better one by now? Acid, Bane, Bless, Burning, Cats, Bind. No, I do not have a better wand. Huh. Alright, well, Cure Light it is. That's what's on the menu. Maybe I have it on a different character. Nope, that's the wrong person. Put it on Dog. This is the purpose of a wand like this. The dog cannot drink potions. Now 7 charges of Cure Light Wounds, and the dog is now at half health. It is caster level 1 on the wand. Wands are really not that great. But wands of Cure Light Wounds are some of the most cost-effective healing that you can get in Pathfinder 1st Edition. It's always handy to just have an extra wand of Cure Light on hand. We've given the dog more healing than we've given Jubilost. But Jubilost isn't a frontliner. Jubilost isn't likely to be targeted. He's fine sitting at half health. He's fine. I'm sure in the back of his mind, what are you doing healing that dog? Heal me immediately! How dare you! The dog never wrote a book. Yeah, but the dog also never learned to rock troll into light. Alright, let's loot these mushrooms. Yeah, the dog lured a rock troll into light. Have you ever done that, Jubilost? Well, no, but, yeah. It's better to not ascertain what or whom the stew is made of. Like, there's horses. I don't want to look at that. That makes me uncomfortable.
As it
I
should
like
be.
meat. I don't like where it comes from.
You can thank me now.
Good job there, Jubilost.
Requires your attention.
Hidden loot. Another box. Another helm fragment. Love to see it.
I found something.
A dead body. Alright, before we talk to the dead body, let's save. This could be really bad.
In due time.
From the box we get more stuff. Wait, was that rations next to a pile of dead bodies? I'm not... I hope we have purified food and drink. You see a pile of mutilated bodies reaching nearly to the ceiling. The bodies used to be humans, dwarfs, cows, sheep, and God knows what else. Some corpses look fresh, others have already started to decompose, filling the passage with a heavy, sickening stench. The trolls probably use this corner there as a meat storage. You're ready to pass by, but suddenly you notice some weak movement near the edge of the pile. Having a closer look, you understand that one of the corpses is not exactly a corpse yet. A bare-chested dwarf moves his lips silently, staring blindly at the ceiling. His chest has some bite marks, left by a huge jaw, and he has no legs. They seem to have been bitten off at the knees. Thus grant him a swift death and quick death for his unfortunate soul, and take revenge on those monsters who made him suffer. Amiri grunts in disapproval, caressing the hilt of her sword. Feels wrong to finish him off. He fights death itself. This battle is his. Let's leave this miserable sufferer alone. He's on the verge of non-existence, so let him make his own last step unto oblivion. Iken pulls an arrow out of his quiver. Mercy, he says, pointing towards the dying dwarf. We're going to be neutral good. We're going to heal this dwarf. We'll try to heal him. Your healing efforts have an effect of sorts. The dwarf seems to come halfway to life and starts talking in an unknown language. The light around you grows dim all of a sudden, and the floor starts to tremble, resonating with the dwarf's voice. Uzma Cyril Nazak. What is that? What's happening? Stop it immediately, you villain! Harem's hands clenched in his beard. The ancient dwarven tongue. The curse of Torak. Oh, Grotus, embrace your faithful servant. We shall all die now. His voice is half scared and half excited. You had all the fun you wanted, I hope. What are you looking at? Finish him off now, before he's done casting. Let's see. We can shout that we're not here to harm you. We can ask for someone to do something. I'll probably do nothing. We could be chaotic neutral, finish him off. We could run towards the exit, or we could be neutral good and try to heal the dwarf again. We must heal. As soon as your healing kicks in, the dwarf interrupts his monologue, apparently regaining awareness of his surroundings. He moves his head with an immense effort and looks you up and down. Ugh, not at all. I thought you were one of them. The dwarf coughs out clots of dark blood. I'm a priest of Torog. I have been searching for the ancient outpost. Found it, it seems. He tries to laugh, but instead bursts into new fits of coughs. Glimkalu, sir. With an immense effort, he raises his hand and whispers words of blessing, so sweet and kind compared to his prior curses. Having heard Torak's name, Harem recoils. I need no blessing from that traitor gold, he whispers into his beard. The last efforts seem to be too much for a dying dwarf. Having finished, he drops his limp hand, draws one last breath, and falls silent. And so, everybody in the party is now buffed with good hope. Except for Harem. Harem has contracted a disease and now has bloodfire fever. Actually, we have 2 people in the party who have a fever. I guess we're getting that by fighting all these, rock trolls.
Grotus awakes us.
So, let's see. It's permanent because it's disease. Diseases stay on you until you heal them. This does strength damage. But it'll only do damage after a day, so... what we're going to do is we're going to let that sit there. It's not a problem until it's a problem. And we can handle it later. We also can't contract a disease that we already have. Anyway, let's look at this guy. It's a dwarf, the priest of Torak. At least he died surrounded by friends. That's all you could do for him. Rest in peace, guy.
All according to plan.
Alright, let's look at the pile. The room is filled with a sickening stench of carrion. But they do have some edible food in there somewhere. A couple of Torak pendants, a bronze dwarven key. Still plenty of trolls left in here.
Follow my lead.
Oh boy. Hold on. Alright, we'll talk to that kobold in a sec. Aha! What do we got here?
This requires your attention.
Either way, I've been through a lot. I think I'm gonna save. What's this? Just some gems.
Child's play.
Lock to pick
In
open.
due time.
Oh, I don't like surprises.
Child's play.
Another thing to pick? What was that? Frost Greatsword. Well, if I needed another two-handed weapon, here it is. But right now, we're going to keep on using the Troll Reaper.
That is not far.
Alright, let's talk to this artist. An odd kobold sits in the front wall. His scales, snout, and especially hands are covered with something akin to a blend of tar and what seems to be rancid, mud-colored filth. Occasionally, the kobold plunges his hand into the clay pot nestled beside him, grabs a handful of paint, and slowly smears it on the wall. Judging by the odor, I can tell exactly what the main ingredient in this paint is. The unintelligible smears gradually resolve into a crude drawing of a huge kobold, striking a heroic pose. There are many smaller figures surrounding him, but you can't tell who they might be. The kobold continues with his strokes. He doesn't seem to have noticed you, or perhaps he's just too lost in his work. What is that? Fine art as performed by kobolds? Valeria wrinkles her nose in disgust. In the order of Shellin, I was taught that all art is precious. But what would my mentors say if they were here to see this? I don't know, I think it's pretty good. Yeah, like, he has his body shaped down properly. He's doing great work. He almost drew a straight line there. Well done, guy. Ahem. Can you hear me? The kobold continues in a strange state that it seems to be somewhere between deep meditation and a trance. He raises his paint-smeared hand to the wall, makes a small and deliberate stroke, then steps back to examine his creation as a whole. Hey, can you hear me? The kobold slowly turns to you. You can't read the expression on his snout, but he certainly doesn't seem pleased. The kobold points toward this painting. Tatuk, he repeats, before turning away. This Tartuk again. It looks like he's everywhere. I'm sick of hearing that name. I feel I'm developing a conditioned response. Every time I hear Tartuk, I feel the need to vomit. Can you tell me about Tartuk? It seems the kobold has told you all he intends to. He shows no sign of returning any further questions. How can I find Tartuk? Same dialogue as before. Okay, now we have many options. We can attack or leave. We're gonna leave, and I think I'll take the chaotic good choice. Alright, go on painting. Lovely picture, by the way. I don't know how one little remark like that is chaotic good, but here we are. Okay, looks like there's an enemy in the next room. And this is a very narrow hallway.
Don't hesitate.
Alright, Valerie. Looks like a runner. Charge him. Looks like charge failed for the most part.
All according to plan.
Alright, everybody arrange and wait for him to come back. Or
To victory.
we can do that. He goes in. The charge has happened. Real time on. Activate the toot. That's a lot of guys. Okay. That goes. That's off. Back to fighting.
Should do it.
Oh. That's the end of combat. Apparently the trolls didn't join the kobolds. Alright, well, if that's the case,
I'm listening.
turn base mode on. Charge.
This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong.
Like so. More branded trolls. That's fine. Charge in.
We will prevail.
Get in there. Now we begin turn-based mode. Or real-time mode. Everybody comes up around the corner. Aha. Got all that. And another one of these. What we got here? Alright, so that's that line again. That's the M again. And that's a fish. And there's a lightning bolt. Okay, let's leave this one on fish. So we have fish on one end, lightning bolt on the other.
In due time.
Got that. Looks like I didn't loot everything in the corner down here. Might as well pick that up. Or we're looking on loot. We're medium load. We're good. Picked it open.
What's that?
Ah, a trap tile. Save the game. Let's go, Jubilost.
You can thank me now.
And the floor tile had Devourer of Metal. We'll look at that in a moment. Devourer of Metal. Let's take a look at you. Composite longbow, two-handed. Okay, can't be equipped by you. Let's look at you, though. You could use a good bow. Acid damage, 2d6. Plus 1 enhancement bow. Doesn't get the extra critical like this lucky longbow, but that's fine. Different weapons have different things. The hulking longbow looks like it was created not to slay enemies with precision, but to annihilate them with sheer power. Composite, enhancement plus 1, greater corrosive, oversized. 2d6 damage, and an additional 2d6 acid damage, yet its clumsiness and weight impose a -2 penalty on the wielder's attack rolls, because it's a large-sized weapon. I see. Can add strength to the bow? 2d6 acid, so it has, like, acid on it twice. I don't think you're normally able to stack the enhancement like that, but I guess they just made a better enhancement to allow it to do that. Yeah, this is worth the attack roll penalty. Even has a skull on the front of it. Neat.
Follow my
Neat. Incredibly good. Incredibly, incredibly good. Here, we can't get down to that bottom area because the bridge is out. So now, we'll go to the lower level. Good top floor. 2 named creatures to fight. Loads of normal enemies. Traps everywhere. Loot everywhere. It's a good dungeon. Former dwarf home. Good dungeon. Alright, looks like I got an active bonfire going, or 2. Alright, let's loot what we can.
We need to try something else.
Needs a key. Okay.
That is not far.
Oh, trickery check failed. Let's see. Needs a 32. You know, I could try again. It autosaved when I went down the stairs, so let's do that. Let's do that. Let's try again. Yes, there's a key later, but that's a DC 32 trickery check. That's worth experience. That's worth experience. I want that experience. I want to one day possibly see level 20. And yes, I could reduce the amount of people in my party. Yes, I could turn off shared experience. I like shared experience. I want to be able to freely change around my party to use whoever I feel like using as the story needs. If I could take everybody with me, I wouldn't need to turn off shared experience because that shared experience would just be on. I can't.
All according to plan.
Okay, we succeed on that check again. We do that. We walk back over to this. Okay. What's your trickery at? You. 19. You are buffed by Good Hope, so using heroism on you right now won't do anything. The fever hasn't really taken effect because it's not hurting your stats. We just save. We just save and try again. Try again. Courage lost.
Is not possible. You require my assistance?
There we go. Soot blackened hammer. Useful. And that is a shock frost heavy mace.
Grotus awaits us.
For people who use melee weapons, alright, let's see. We have the Demolisher, which is the Adamantine Construct Bane Heavy Pick. We're not fighting constructs right now. Instead, we could use some shock and frost damage. This won't kill trolls, but it does loads of melee damage. Look at that, 6 through 23. Yeah, that could be up your alley. Plus, it just looks neat. Shock and frost is like a storm. Honey, you got a big storm coming. Now that needs a key. There's no even attempting to open that. Anyway, now that we picked it open, let's save the game again. And how about door number 2?
This is not the way it works.
Blast fails to pick the lock. It's a 30. Let's try again. I'm sure if I can't get through this way, I can go around. I can go around and I can use the stairs, and I can get around the other side, and the other staircase should allow me through. However, once again,
Child's play.
experience. Succeeding on that trickery check gave me... It didn't say how much. Normally it says how much experience I get. Maybe I didn't get any for that. Huh. I could have swore picking locks gave you experience. Maybe the game knows you scum.
This requires your
Uh-huh.
attention.
Well, we picked open a very difficult door, so let's save the game again. Go to the left. Okay, that one needs a key.
You can thank me now. All according to
We
plan.
advance. Why would there just be one trap when there could be 27 traps?
Don't hesitate. To victory!
Do this again. I like that we can see Harem just slowly move forward with his now very shiny weapon. Okay, good loot.
What's that?
Another trap. Yeah, why would there be one trap when there could be many traps? The best is when you use a weak trap to hide a hard trap. So when they find the trap, they're like, ah, yes, this is what was guarding the thing.
Child's play.
But in actuality, then there's an even bigger boom underneath that boom. There's a room there we could go down into. Let's explore the rest of this hallway first. Okay. Troll.
Give the order.
Go. That will be in. And off. That's many. How about...
This should do it.
Why did I thunder call? Oh, they thunder called. I see. So we took some damage there. Yeah, cat and dog are doing fine, though. Loot a bunch of stuff. Aha. More. Your dream lost. Your thing.
Child's play.
How we doing? Difficulty 21. We have plus 19. We'd have to roll 1 to fail.
I found something.
Go pick it.
You can thank me now.
How many more?
Look ahead.
What we got here?
Child's play.
Scrolls of Acero.
Is not the way it works.
Oh no, I failed on the trickery check. I rolled a 4. How far back was my save? Oh, it was pretty far back, wasn't it? Okay. Well, this is the one that we live with.
Far.
This is the one that we live with. That's fine. That's fine. I make mistakes sometimes.
As it should be.
This way was already open, so we should probably go in this way first. We'll save. Make sure turn base is on. How long we got on this Good Hope? 2 minutes left. 3 minutes almost. Kobold shaman, clad in the long flowing robes, swaggers back and forth before a gathering of trolls and kobolds. His posture is proud, strict, and imbued with dignity.
Mark my words. Listen closely and speak after. Speak.
The kobold student echoes shrilly, then snorts in what might be a laugh. The shaman stares at the student for a while, hissing wordlessly, then turns to the others.
Gulb. Eat.
Gulb. Eat.
Eats. Barber. Meat. Meats.
Warba. Meat. The shaman turns and sees you. His eyes go wide and points his finger at you.
The barber. Kill meats.
Eat, kill meat. Alright. So language, the word that they've been calling us this entire time, their endearing word that they use to describe all people who aren't trolls or kobolds, is meat. We're food to them. They're just, I hate it. Alright, well, we can't get anywhere with you. Let's delay until some point. Maybe an enemy will come up here. Honestly, the best move would probably be to wait. To wait for them to get closer. Is this a situation for haste? There's many of them. Many, many, many. Yeah, let's just get back. Yeah, let's let them come to us. I can't get behind the wall of flesh that is all of our beasts. Here they come. We have so many turns coming. Yeah, that's the plan. We retreat back into the room. We let them come to us. Okay, maybe not full attack. I think I use N to change it. Comma. Comma. Okay.
I grant your death.
Alright, and that should allow me to I can shoot some acid. I can move out of... I can't get around the wall of people. Uh-huh. Okay, cat, get back. I really don't want to be here. A magic missile gets through the shield. Understandable. Have a nice day. You go back. Let's see. Is anybody in melee? A little bit. Intimidate this one. Then step back. Into the hallway. We've lost us here. Let's let an enemy move forward. Aha! You are where we want them to be. Amiri needs to move.
Cannot hide from me.
We have many more attacks, but we missed. That's fine.
A clever ploy.
I 5-foot stepped, didn't I? Oh no! Oh no! Not down yet. Okay, that one's scared, so let's move it away for now. That's good. Cat go. Good. Love that.
A calculated risk.
Uh-huh. Don't like you. Yeah, we can get melee.
Repent.
Let us strike as one.
Good sneak attacks. Like seeing that. There's still many in there. I actually cannot attack. There's no room.
Nowhere to run.
Acid arrows. Doing work. No visible enemies. If I change my angle, though, I can take a shot. Yeah, I think we're allowed to get into the room now. There's many. And it looks like they're all just archers and just gonna stay there.
They go down.
Teacher's down. School's out for summer. Okay, dog. Still cannot make it through the wall, people. Patrol's coming back. Where did that come? Hold on. Where? Alright. Cat. Cannot get through the wall, people. We delay. If you're gonna shoot me. Let's get into the room. Okay, dog. Still cannot get in. Valerie needs to get out of the way, probably. Okay. Are we able? Yes. Dog. Dog has a way. We have found a way. Dog? No, there is no way. There's still too many people in the way. Okay, go for the archer in the back.
True.
Got you. There's 2 enemies left. Where's that kobold? The other archer?
Will they ever learn?
Got it. That leaves a troll for Amiri. Which I had to...
Let's try this way.
Okay. Alright, we turn fighting defensively off on you. That does affect your ability to hit. We have a pile of bodies. Gather all that stuff.
I need a challenge.
For some reason, the trolls haven't broken this piece of dwarven art. Yeah, it depicts the 2 mountains. They kind of look like the helmets that parts that we've been seeing.
Something interesting.
And nearby it, there is a trap. Okay, we save the game. And Jubilos goes.
Child's play.
And we got ourselves a headband of inspired wisdom.
The end
If
draws
Harem
near.
is not channeling energy, this is what he wants to wear. Oh, I've got a lot more loot that I've not been dealing with. Oh boy, okay. That. You are in melee. Take the better natural armor. You are not in melee, but like we don't have people who use a lot of things. You're not wearing anything. Natural armor. Constitution belt. You know what? Yeah, you can have a constitution belt. It'll help you walk. Take a hike. Well, he really wants his dexterity, but we use what we got. Click resistance +2, click resistance +2, +1. Upgrade. We still have the minus. We still have the natural armor. Okay, we're good. We're good on that front. We're good on that front. Breastplate +2. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Another thing here, mushroom. Very nice. Okay, so over here, if I look at the floor, on the left we have a fish, and on the right we have a thunderbolt. So moon is the fish, sun is the thunderbolt. Let's take a look at it. The trolls have not been kind to these strange statues. Their purpose remains unknown. But right in front of it, because those were what we set the marks upstairs to. Blessed Path. Heavy armor, full plate, +2 enhancement. Not mithril, not armor, anything like that. Not adamantine, nothing like that. This gorgeous armor seems to glow softly. The shining metal is cold to the touch. This +2 full plate armor can only be equipped by good characters. It grants its wearer a +2 enhancement bonus to wisdom and charisma, and a +4 sacred bonus on saving throws against compulsion effects and poison. If equipped by a paladin, it also gives her the ability to use Smite Evil 2 more times per day. Unfortunately, this game, by default, does not have a paladin in it. And, in addition, those effects only go on people who are a good alignment. My characters who can use heavy armor are lawful neutral and chaotic neutral. They cannot equip this armor. But, it's valuable. Shame to sell the paladin exclusive paladin armor or paladiness, but sometimes this is the loot you find in a dungeon. Not everything is going to be tailored to you.
You can thank me now.
Okay, got that. Got that.
Follow my lead.
Alright. So, let's head back around over this way. How about up here? I think we did a good job clearing out all the traps. Shouldn't get back attacked by anything this way. Some rubble over there. Okay, nice. How about this room?
I am your shield.
Spiders! Lots and lots of spiders. Okay. So. Stop. Stop.
Here.
Okay, you move backwards. This is one of those rooms. This is how my group plays tabletop almost every time.
Quiet. I'm thinking.
I have to have you move forward. And you are still buffed by that good hope. Only for about a minute. What I need you to do... I have potions of this. Let's see. Potion of Restoration, Heroism. Resist Cold. No. Where is I? Here it is. I have 2 potions of Invisibility. What I want you to do
You require my assistance?
is drink one of these potions of Invisibility.
Gaining the advantage is always smart.
Sneak. Ah, I stepped on a trap anyway. He didn't notice it. We'd load the save. I sent him in there hoping that he would be the one that was capable of seeing a trap. He didn't. I wonder if perhaps I've already hit the point where I'd be able to try the perception check. So maybe I need to send 2 people in.
You require my assistance?
We're gonna find the potion again. Ah, vanish. Let's see. This is from. This is caster level 1, charge 1, move. Okay, this is useless. This only lasts 1 turn. So what we really need is the potion of invisibility. Do I have a scroll of invisibility? Can I type? No, I can't sort. I can't type in the name searchy thing. D H hold hurricane collect. No, I don't have any scrolls of invisibility. Okay, so
So, any brilliant ideas?
working on it.
Gaining the advantage is always smart.
We'll quick save here.
I'm positive
There we
I
go.
found something.
Now, while you're still invisible, you go up and use the trap.
You can thank me now.
I love that the voice actors got additional lines that they re-recorded again and again, which are just the same lines as they normally use, but, like, you know, I'm glad that they did the effort to do
I'm
this.
listening.
Additional lines for when they are sneaking. Okay,
Give the order.
charge in. Okay, turn based on, or off. Toot. Bone shaker. Oh no, the forge save was failed. We finally solved that dazzling display. It works a lot better in turn-based mode. Alright. So on the kobold, we got a key. Silver. Bunch of junk in there.
Child's
Nothing for him
play.
to pick. What do we get? Chainmail +2. Not the
All
most
according
exciting,
to plan.
but still a fun room full of loot and spiders. Loot and spiders. And loot! Now if I go down here, does the silver key work on this door?
This is not possible.
No. No. Prometheus had a small chance of opening that. No. Alright, so let's save the game. And pop into another new room. Trolls? They're friendly. Good, love that.
In due time.
You see a troll who looks familiar. He was the one who greeted you at the lair's entrance. You believe his name was Jazon. He and some other trolls are surrounded by a gang of kobolds. Noticing you, Jazon turns and bares his teeth. Borba came already! You like killing troll and kobold, Borba? Now Jazon kill you! His muscles bulge under his thick pelt, and his eyes are dark with anger. But we are lawful good. You've killed many people, plundered many villages, and now you have to answer for your crime. No, we can't, don't do that. You brought me before your king, and you saw how it turned out. I wished to broker peace, but your king preferred war. Jazon lowers his eyes. After a few moments of silence, he shakes his head. King Hargolka gave Jazon hope that Borba and Troll could live in peace. Now King Hargolka took that hope away. Drupal dies now, by your hand, but not your fault. Jazon sorry. The Troll looks at his kin. Call Jazon coward, call him traitor. It be nothing now. Jazon will not fight. Jazon turns his back on you and leaves along the stone corridor. The silence is broken by a shrill voice of some kobolds.
Jazon deserter! Kobold Menix! War!
The trolls begin howling and stomping their feet so hard that the walls shake. A withered kobold, clad in a stained rug, steps forward.
Mens Tarduk Menace!
He hisses.
Tartuk, kobolds, pieces, men's, deaths.
Hmm. Aha. Let's not turn that on and off. And I can't move to fire this deeper into the room to try and get many. I can put this right about here. I can get 4 of them. That's a pretty good hit. Didn't trip it. So we'll do the 5-foot step shuffle. And that should allow you to sneak attacks. Yeah, I gotta get out of this room. Here they come. Okay, throw an acid bomb here. Move out of the way. He couldn't. Can deal with this rock thrower in the back. Good hits. One more arrow. Yep, nice. Yeah, Ikon is absolutely carrying me through these combats. And he's just got an even better bow, so he's tremendous. Okay, so I can't charge that one. I can charge these. Dragon Shaman, Sentinel, Caribou. Yeah, let's get the Dragon Shaman. And maybe the Sentinel too. Smilodon is so good. I love Pounce. It's possible to get pounced on a barbarian, but it's pretty complicated and you don't get it until very late.
Tear them apart!
You have to take a couple options that don't really do anything on the way. Feels bad. But if respecking exists, you can do other things and then just respec to get it later.
Repent.
Can't hit with this new cool weapon. Okay, I'm gonna take a shot.
This should do it.
A little bit of damage. Dog is here. Let's get into melee with this thing. Oh, that's a symbol. Looks like a fish. If I want to get around... Herm's kinda there.
Do not falter.
Didn't get the flank. Ow! Ow! Alright, well, oh, you're hiding in the corner down here. Don't like that.
A clever ploy.
I want you to 5 foot a little bit deeper into the room.
Cannot hide from me.
Nice hit. What we got here? Got rid of that blade. Looks like there's only 2 enemies left on the field, which provoked him down immediately. Okay, fair enough. Where's the last enemy? You in the corner. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Yeah, that's you. Get another swing.
Your life ebbs low.
Nope, not doing.
A calculated risk.
Come on. Alright.
That is not far.
Feels bad, but Jazon is still alive. I'm glad that Jazon gets to live. Jazon, that archer's there. There's that fish symbol, there's that hidden door. We head down to this end of the room, there's more stuff on the floor. Another fragment, very valuable. Let's arrange ourselves. Look at this rune of the Langbach clan. Alright, well, let's look at this rune after we save. Look, this is a rune of the Langbach clan. The whole clan must have perished many years ago. Now we know this place where their path ended. Let Grotus wrap them up in his eternal emptiness. Harem reaches his hand toward, as if trying to touch the rune, but at the last moment he jerks his fingers away. Where their path ended? I don't see a mountain of skulls before this rune. Some historians have lost their diplomas for such a rash conclusion and sweeping generalizations. We have knowledge here. We've seen it on a world check. As far as I have heard, there is a big dwarven clan, the Langbach, somewhere in Druma. I guess they own some sort of trade caravan business. They even own a store and rest off, supposedly. So they didn't perish yet, after all. What a shame. Haram lets out a discontented sigh. Anyway, every living creature is bound to die, he claims, but without too much certainty. Do you know anything about this clan? Haram nods with dignity, pulling his beard again. Dwarves have long, long lives. When my father was still young, he saw the Langbuks exodus from the Five Kings Mountains, who were headed to the north. The whole city had gathered there to wave them goodbye. No one ever saw them again. Now I know what horrible fate befell over these poor souls. For all we know, the dwarves just left. We can't be sure about their deaths. Haram sighs with sadness. We know they'd left, and we know they'd never return to the Dwarven Kingdom to the south. So what do you imagine could happen to them? He shakes his head resignedly, his beard making a slight rustling sound while moving over his chest. No, Prometheus. All your hopes are empty. As are any hopes in this world, I must add. Why does this rune shine? Dwarves like to mark the walls of the fortress and caves. They use their clan rune for this purpose. Usually, they enchant this rune to spread light, so the dwarves can proudly observe it, even in the total darkness. Haram examines the rune one more time. Where's all your pride now, O Langbuk clan? Yeah, so sad. Let's go. If I had another option to say while leaving, I would. That seems so dismissive. Another room of enemies.
To victory!
You know what? Yeah, turn-based off. This room is not nearly as intense as the previous room was. We just need some acid. Okay. What was that I just looted? There's something weird in there. Oh, the hide. Okay.
All according to plan.
Alright, there's the stairs that go up.
My search was not in vain.
Pile of pearls. Kobolds seem to love their pearls. Another one of those. That door needs a key. If we head around over this way... Yep, that just heads back up. Okay.
Follow my lead.
Did we get the key for this door yet? Nope. Okay, so if you didn't get that, you would have to go through the room where you found Jazon. Alright, that's fine. So... Yes, okay. We just went into it in a little bit of a backwards kind of way. And that's okay. Another room? Let me guess, more trolls? Yeah. That's kind of what you expected in a place like this, though.
Don't hesitate.
Crouch in.
Who will prevail? Doesn't matter.
Turn base off. Easy. That's just the way I like to start combat, that's all. Get the mushrooms from the corner. They're edible.
That is not far.
Any more? There should be more. No traps or anything? No more guys? Alright, well, we'll get this corner first. Some moss. The collecting moss animation seems really long. That's okay, though. Pile of garbage. The troll's treasury reminds you of a city dump. Broken tables, smashed cupboards, doors ripped from their hinges, all taken from raids on human villages. What's in here? Another helmet fragment. Valuable. At least they keep one good thing in their garbage. A broken helmet.
In due time.
This requires your attention.
More stuff. That's old dwarven chest key.
Follow my
So if we didn't get the one outside, maybe we got that one inside now. Yep, okay. Another fight.
I am your shield.
Turn base back on. Charging ready. Get right in there.
We will prevail. Justice.
Yes, surrounded. Okay, good. Turn base off. Okay, and toot. Now I took another hit. What happened? Why'd it pause? Additional enemies? I don't know. Oh, did it pause because we saw something? Oh well. We loot all the stuff. Get the bag from the corner.
That is not far.
I don't like this narrow hallway. Aha. We save? We pick the lock.
Child's play.
And we move forward. And we pick the lock. Or disable the trap.
You can thank me now.
We move forward. And I think this is where I'm going to stop for today. This looks like a final boss room kind of deal. A great big giant chamber over to the side. But we've been going at it for a good long while. So with everybody stuck at the wall like this, I think this was a pretty good foray. There can't be too much more left of this, right? Right? Right. So, thank you all for walking on this path with me. I hope you enjoyed the unique way that I fought the rock troll. And, next time, we'll be fighting even more bosses, because we have to confront their king. Later, Pathfinders.